Thank you all so much. It is indeed a pleasure to be here with you all. So I'm going to read just a short, abridged scene from a play in the process of revising. What you need to know is entitled The Utterances. It's a future history in which there is a war that is called the War That Settled Dust, which is in its last years. There's a total ecological and global disaster, countless refugees and/or fugitives, depending on your vantage point. The very idea of the city is in its last days. We encounter a child who's the age of 10. And this child has become increasingly enamored with the specters of violence outside. And so this child has been they've been following mercenaries who have been committing increasingly more horrendous kinds of acts of violence. The first scene is between the mother and this child. Oh yeah, and outside also there is a kind of economy that trades in bones. That bone is then ground up into meal as ration for food to these people. And the song of the bone grinder goes like this. I smell the flesh. I singe the flesh. My job is just a job. Stop, churn, change, break. I smell the flesh, I singe the flesh, I break the bone, I make the bread. Singe the flesh, smell the flesh, course bilge, speed trail, 40 shins, broken wills. Inside an abandoned church, mother and child, this scene is punctuated by small arms fire. The small arm fire grows nearer and nearer as the scene progresses. Mother is the first to speak. So you did? Yes. How large is your debt? A body debt. Why would you go and do that? With soldiers? Mother, they're not soldiers. They're good. I should have never picked you up. What? I said I should have never picked you up, but you had to open your mouth. Mother, this is good for us, but you made me hear you. Child, do you know the story of your birth? Mother, you never let me forget. I mean the real story. And maybe I shouldn't have made things up like that. I found you. Before, I had a job. Come close, closer. Do you know there are stages to every war? That there is the time when it creeps up and lives in the words of persons as they prepare to hurl their bodies. And all the extensions of their bodies, the metals and tactics and philosophies, all these to sever. Sever limbs, sever shape, sever time. When this war that has settled dust was at its apex, limbs lay out plain under the noon sun in the street, hands, ears, lips, I collected every piece I could find. Whole limbs, and later bone and later fragment. I can discern any human bone from the bone of a wild beast with my naked eye. I measured, categorized, indexed, tagged with a whole team of peers who thought it important that we identify those who were severed. And now, when this war is waning, not because we are so tired, and we are so tired, the war wanes only because there are so many less of us to kill. Even after there is no money to pay, even after money no longer means anything, even after my colleagues vanish and become limbs themselves, I keep working. Each day at dawn, I walk the streets and I pick up pieces of clavicles of mothers, sacri of soldiers, phalanges of lovers, radii of rebels, mandibles of teachers, and children, you child. I know the parts of every kind of person. It was in one of these heaps that I found you. Sit down. I said sit. Child sits on pew just before the altar. Mother comes behind the child, hugs the child too tightly. You look like somebody's arm, and then you opened your mouth, sending all your little sorry, pathetic sound the wrong way down into those limbs. So I turned you over. Then you became my work. Her hand wraps about the child's neck, begins to close about the neck. Mother begins to strangle the child. Let go, mother, let go, you're hurting me. The child gets away, recovering their breath, takes in the whole shape of their mother. It's okay, mother, don't you see? I can take care of you now. Now we'll be okay. We won't be left in the streets. I can get you bread. Child, I do not care about bread. The sound of small arms fire, now right outside the door. Mother, I won't be a bad person. I won't do bad things. Get out. Get out. I said, get out. Leave.